A very warm welcome back to the working week, and it's been a pretty busy past week for major US airline United Airlines, and the perfect way to recap is taking a look at a couple of stories that aired in recent days and seeing how they change the airline. Beginning with United Airlines pilots, who are set to be paid better following a new labour agreement being reached in principle over this most recent weekend. In a new 4-year deal, pilots will see increases of up to 40%, as reported by the Airline Pilot Association, or the ALP, essentially the union that represents pilots. While the 40% won't be immediate, it will grow over the coming 4 years, and for instance, once the agreement is formally signed, there'll be a 14 to 18% raise. United pilots are certainly not the first, and I would like to think won't be the last, to fight for better contracts, with recently taking a look in Canada, WestJet pilots narrowly avoiding strike action as they sought better conditions themselves. Given the pilot shortage being seen now widely across the industry, these pilots are utilising the situation, no doubt, to leverage better pay and working conditions, something that has come under a fine microscope in the past couple of years, especially since the pandemic emerged. On your screen now are two fantastic charts taking a look at the new updated captain rates and the first officer rates. You can feel free now to pause the video on either one of these available screenshots to get a better understanding. Notably, you can also see the increases with time. While there are increases in pay for roles, benefits will also be added, including flexible vacation time and extended sick leave, among many others. All benefits, including those not mentioned, were added with the intention to improve the working conditions for the pilots at the airlines. The raise will also greatly depend on the available aircraft type that the pilots will be flying on board. As seen earlier in those screenshots, United now join American Airlines, Delta, and many others that have seen their pilots agree to, in principle, rises in their pay, while other major airlines also continue negotiations that are by no means simple. In a statement, United Airlines said, "We promised our world-class pilots the industry-leading contract they deserve, and we're pleased to have reached an agreement with ALPA on it. The 4-year agreement, once ratified, will deliver a meaningful pay rise and quality of life improvements for our pilots, while putting the airline on track to achieve the incredible potential of our United Next strategy." Interestingly, the union noted that this was a long time in the making, actually 4 years worth of discussion, and only now an agreement has been reached to update the salary. As such, it's a relief that something has finally been agreed. Moving across to the next topic, and something certainly not as serious but also very impactful for passengers of the airline in future years, United Airlines unveiled their updated domestic first-class seat to modernise the cabins on narrow-body planes flying right across the country. United says that AC and USB-C outlets will be featured alongside wireless charging. That means there will be 3 modes of available charging. The latter, being wireless charging, is something more and more airlines are looking to debut in their upcoming first-class suites in the future. Larger seatback entertainment will also be featured, which is an upgrade on the previous edition. A 13-inch high-definition screen with Bluetooth will be present alongside a remote for easy access. United is prioritising work and relaxation with this new seat. They've been designed with a larger tray table, built-in tablet holder, and enough space for most laptops to fit. Drinks can be stored separately, which reduces the risk of spillage in flight, and while I won't personally fly on the first-class suite, I must say it is an addition that I do quite like. The latest seat will debut on their Boeing 737s this month, before eventually being rolled out across 200 domestic planes by 2026. And this will cover, therefore, all of their 737NGs, 737 MAXs in fleet and to be delivered, and the A321neo that they are currently awaiting. The United Managing Director of Identity and Product Loyalty said in a news release, "This new United First seat is designed around the modern traveller. More charging options, bigger space for devices, food, drinks, and personal items, and extra privacy. As we evolve the onboard experience, we're upending our old industry norms and anticipating future needs to accommodate the new ways people live and travel. What are your thoughts on the seat that has been unveiled? Is it something you would personally fly in on these domestic journeys on their narrow bodies? Let me know down below in the comments, as well as any thoughts you may have on the previous story, which took a look at pilots at the airline receiving a pay rise. Thanks a lot for watching, enjoy your week, and stay tuned for more industry news as it continues to roll out over the working days. Take care and be safe, and I'll see you next time.
And we'll fly.